All right, good morning, January 19th, 2021, all things Florida unemployment. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel to get the latest, and make sure you stay till the end because I'm going to tell you how to skip the running man. That's right, we got a hack on how to skip the running man. So this morning I logged into my Connect account. The Connect was supposed to open up at 8 Central, but it didn't, or at least I wasn't able to get into it till almost 9. And yeah, two browsers later, I had 1 week that I could claim. That was the week of the December 27th. So I don't know if that'll be for 125. I don't know if that'll be for 425, and maybe it'll be for 525 because there's that $100 self-employment boost, but I have no expectation that that'll happen. And I also don't know what rate, if any, my unemployment will be reduced for child support, because the DEO has been doing this to a lot of people, where they're just taking 40% out for unemployment or for child support. 40%. And you guys know how little 40% is when you're getting $125 a week. It almost didn't even matter at that point, but so yeah, that's what they're doing to a lot of people, and you have to go through some hoops to get that reverted, and for me it was back to 16%. So they were deducting more than double. I never saw that money back. And then once they finally got me off of it, what ultimately happens is that I am not paying anything for child support right now, and so it's just a nightmare. They haven't been able to get it right. Another thing I want to let you guys know about is that they're mailing us these cards. I'm seeing you guys, a lot of the people that are in this group, and if you're not part of the group, get in it. But basically, those of us that are in this nightmare right now, those of us that are trying to update our banking account informations for direct deposit, we're finding that a lot of times lately it seems like there's a lot of the same message about the same thing. Well, we're all kind of saying the same thing, which is that when we go to try to update that information, we get sent these, and we didn't ask for these. And I can tell you why I don't want them. You make your own decision. People in those same groups are reporting that the issue cards, or the cards they issue you, the way to go cards, they'll pull money out of that card if they think that they overpaid you. So there's your answer right there. I mean, we're already dealing with a whole bunch of people are going down this road. So you make your own decisions about that. The frustrating part is that the consultant that's acting on behalf of the DEO has pretty much said there's no point in calling, and if you've called, you know that that's the point. I mean, you know that that's true. So I did tell you that I'd give you a little bit of a nugget, but first I just want to let you know that if you are on if you're having a return to work hold issue, they're saying that basically this week they should be resolved, so keep your fingers crossed. And yeah, but if you want to skip the running man, how do you skip the line? When you get to the initial connect screen prior to the running man, press escape, but it only works on computers and desktops or laptops, so keep that in mind. But you just hit escape before you get the running man. Before you get the running man, hit escape. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. If you want to help me out, I got a tip jar below. I need help. I'm visibly distraught. I'm out of medicine. I need a lot more help than they're sending whenever they decide to send it. There's still a lot that's up in the air. We're entitled to find out, those of us that are self-employed, when we're getting that $100 a week. We're entitled to find out, when those of us that are self-employed, why we only got the minimum $125 a week. For me, that's a difference of about $3,000 to $5,000. And, I mean, that could have paid some bills along the way. It would be nice to hear that somebody's behind the scenes working on some of these things, but if you want to get involved, you can hit up the description field. Some of the things that I've even done are in that description field, as far as how you can advocate for some of the legislation that's on the books, things that would change unemployment right now from being maxed out at $275 and give Floridians $500 a week, and instead of 12 weeks, they'd get 26. There's a whole bunch of reasons why you should get involved. It's literally a few minutes of your time, and I give you everything that you need. It's right there below. Give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, help me out for helping you guys out. I'll share more as I know more. Tomorrow morning, I suspect that I'll have a deposit. I'll let you know how much that deposit was for. It says that I can claim my next week's tomorrow, so I would suspect that I'll have 2 weeks to claim, probably. I feel in some way, shape, or form like I'm being shorted a week of that 125, but it's anybody's guess at this point, right? All right, guys, that's all I got, and I'll keep you in the loop as I become on the know.